Okay, it's time to rock and roll in FIFA 10. It's Kreegan versus Zola, it's America versus China for all the marbles to go through to the second round. These two will both advance, that we know, but who will go through to get the easier draw and who will end up playing the world champion? That's what's on the line in this game. Zola, remember, playing as Brazil, Kreegan on your right, playing as England. And I think this is going to be a great game, Lee. Any sort of expectations about how they're going to match up against each other?
Well, often it's the problem when it is such a tense game that it may well be a bit of a cagey start from both teams. We don't know. We'll get to see how it goes. So here we are. We're on the kickoff, and it is Kreegan with the kickoff straight away, going long ball. Not going to happen though, and trying to get the early pump forward, as it were. So interesting setup. We're going to see how the players are. I mean, we see Brazil, England a lot of times in FIFA, and a lot of players, they like different approaches. And I was talking last night, a lot of people actually like Darren Bent in defence, mainly for the fact of his height and his pace. For
it seems to be a popular thing, yeah.
It's just a strange
I've seen Jermaine Defoe used as a defender as well, which is obviously a very odd thing. But I think the biggest thing with England is whether you play Rooney out in the wide or whether you play him down the centre. And at the moment, Kreegan looks like he's going to play him in a more traditional centre. Meanwhile, Pato with a deep cross to the far post. Fabiano with a header and is palmed away for a corner kick. But early doors, a chance here for Zola to take the lead. Diego with the corner then. Flicked into Lucio! And just wide from the Chinese player. And Kreegan's already had a bit of a parting shot or a warning shot across his bows. And he won't want to see too many more of them. Now, Anderson in defence. Fabiano. Kaka. Pato just in front of him, waiting for the ball. Diego now picks him up in midfield. Alves. Robinho's found some space now. Acceleration of pace from him towards the back post. No one there, though. And instead, Theo Walcott will find himself in the right-back position. Agbonlahor now has a bit of pace here. Oh, well, has a bit of pace, but got lucky with a rebound, has got it back now, and has had to hold the ball up a little bit for Wayne Rooney. Agbonlahor inside, back to Rooney. Nice little 1-2. Walcott now on the right-hand side, inside the penalty box, tries to place the ball. And in the end, that's a poor shot from the Arsenal midfielder, and we've stayed at 0-0.
Yeah, one thing to note as well for the England team, they got David James in goal, so a bit of a change. Robert Green is normally the default keeper there, so
I don't blame him.
Yeah, I mean, after seeing some of their performances previously, I don't blame him either. So at the moment, though, Kreegan on the attack, now straight away.
It doesn't really matter who it is. It could be your nan, and they'd probably be better than Robert Green.
Zola, obviously the traditional name after the Brazilian legend Zola. I knew you. But Zola having a good chance there on goal at the moment going through. So if you are circling in it, it's America, China, it is England, Brazil. It's confusing, but left to right is Kreegan.
I don't even want to throw in the fact that actually Kreegan's from Bulgaria, so yeah, we'll leave that one out.
Bulgaria, yeah, we couldn't bring that into it. But at the moment, though, it is all square. No, like I said, it's going to be generally a fairly cagey affair when when everything is on the line basically for these guys. I mean, make no mistake, I spoke to Kreegan before this match and he said, if I lose this match, I'm probably out.
I think that's what you have to say, as the near post header came in from 5 yards out. And I actually think he should have done better with that. David James is the goalkeeper, all 40-year-olds of him back there for England. As he humps that ball forward, Agbonlahor on the end of it. He's got no one in front of him whatsoever, but Rooney to the right of him. They did link up, but the poor first touch has let him down. Robinho now inside the Brazilian half, finds Diego now. Fabiano with a quick ball through, Kaka through on goal, but the header back was solid. And David James will collect that one and breathe a sigh of relief. Nothing really showing from Kreegan so far, I have to say. He's been pretty quiet going forward. And now maybe a chance with Agbonlahor. But again, look what's in front of him. Brazilian players everywhere. Aaron Lennon, though, nice little placed ball. Found some space here from Agbonlahor. Early ball in, Wayne Rooney waiting for it. There were 3 Brazilian defenders surrounding him, though. And that ball has somehow made its way back to Wayne Rooney. Dangerous on the edge of the box, but instead has decided to go left here. Cross into the box. Rooney waiting near post. The Brazilian was braver, and he was stronger, and he was more skillful. Robinho now brings the ball over the halfway line. James Milner just inside has not been able to put the tackle in. Kaka, Diego surges into the box, tries to shove his way past the last defender. That's not going to work. And Theo Walcott can bounce that ball away back up to Agbonlahor, where Rooney has now managed to put Lennon through. They've got a 3-on-3 here. I thought that might have been a chance, but Lennon's got that ball to the back post. No breaks in play at all here, Lee. It's all action, but we're starting to see a few positive moves from the England side controlled by Creegan.
Yeah, and great defensive work from Darren Bentley, who was in the centre there, who made that crucial tackle. So who are we to argue? So David James lays the ball down. Like we said, the problem with what we've seen here so far with Creegan, he's been running straight into a big wall of defence there at the moment. He's been able to break them down. He's relying on our Bangalor's pace, and he's just not managing to get through at the moment. Every time he does get anywhere near, he's having to lay it up to the wing and try it across. And hope he can get a header in now, whereas we're seeing Brazil working up a nice bit of play once again here, and they haven't been a dominance in midfield. Here we go, it's a counter-attack now. Creegan going to push forward with Wayne Rooney. He's got Walcott on one wing, Lennon on the other. Goes for Lennon. Lennon tries to chip it down. He's got Rooney in there. Oh, what a pathetic shot there again. You're going to feel he wished he had more power in that one. Didn't really put his foot through it. Just a quick snapshot. It didn't happen. Kaka, who we've seen in previous games absolutely dominate in FIFA 2010, puts it across to Fabiano. Fabiano, of course, a world-class striker for Brazil. And Diego in midfield. Here we go. Once again, Walcott trying to hump it forward towards that Bangalore. And again, very, very easy for the defensive side of Brazil. Zola. It's Kaka v Gerrard in the middle of the park, something you'd love to see in real life. At the moment, Kaka
says to Liverpool fan.
Well, that's it, it's one of these matches you'd love to watch. But Theo Walcott again, look, just relying on the pace of the players, not the passing moves really that Zola's been using.
Yep, Walcott now on the near side, has managed to get that ball in. Going back to that last opportunity as well, Creegan did absolutely everything right coming forward. The interplay was superb, but the finish from Rooney was, it was awful. Just, I haven't seen him hit a ball like that badly for a long time. Fabiano now, near side. Little ball through. Kaka split the defence here. Chance to go around the goalkeeper and will score. And it's been coming, but it's taken 42 virtual minutes. And Kaka breaks the deadlock. Zola leads. It's China 1, USA 0.
Well, we've been saying Kaka's been fantastic in this game, and he just proved it right there. No, when he got a chance, he didn't miss. Zola, very good breakthrough, very good counter-attacking, and great through ball as well from Kaka to Luis Fabiano back to Kaka, and his beautiful ball through. So, how is Creegan going to respond to that? It's 43 minutes. Half-time is going to be approaching. It's going to probably get a few minutes extra time. I can't really think of any fouls or free kicks. Long-range shot there from Kaka. You never know; it tends to happen. But David James is going to hump it forward. Let's see what Creegan can do, and well, at the moment he can't get out of his own half.
You do see those long-range efforts go in sometimes, and they're always worth a crack, especially at the end of the half. Sean Wright-Phillips will collect the ball down here, and I'm thinking that's pretty much the end of this first half, as Walcott finds Rooney in a very deep position. He's going to come very deep, and that will be half-time then, and there's only a goal separating them. And let's just remind you that the Chinese player Zola, playing as Brazil in the yellow tops, blue shorts, white socks, is leading by a goal to nil here. And if he goes through like that, Creegan would then end up having to play the reigning world champion at FIFA in the next round. So a lot of work here for Creegan, who's playing as England in the white tops, white shorts, white socks, and finding himself a goal down and having to do some defending here. Kaka on the bell, that's brilliant! That is absolutely sensational from Kaka. And Zola has a 2-0 lead. And how could Creegan come back from this? He doesn't like the look of that one. What a brilliant strike. Top corner. Picked that one out. Well,
he had the chance to tackle him on the wing just before he got laid off. And well, didn't get the tackle in, went straight past, just ducked and weaved, and it dropped the shoulder and he was gone. And unfortunately for Creegan, it meant a goal. Fouls coming in now as well. It's getting serious. A bit of argy-bargy coming into it. Lucio going to take the free kick for Zola. Zola now playing with confidence. Can he win that header? No, he can't. So he needs to get the through balls. He's getting the passing. He's got the pass and move in his own half, but it's when he gets to the second half, when he starts the final third, as it were, as they like to call it in the game, but he's just not finding anyone there. And again, geez, he nearly threw it straight to a Brazilian player. So it's just one pass and it's gone straight back to Zola. Zola's just quite happily passing it around the park. But it's all about these lovely through balls just like that, straight to Fabiano. Fabiano unfortunately missed out on it, but he's going to win it straight back. Yeah, and it's all about possession, isn't it? Yeah, it's all about possession now, and the more time that Zola can run this clock down, even though we're only on the 54th minute, that's a stunning strike. 25 yards out, and that wasn't that far away, and he is full of confidence right now. Absolutely brimming with it. 2-0 up, cruising, and even willing to take on the odd 25, 30-yarder. So Creegan needs possession, but more than anything, he needs a goal right now. Can we get one here? Hey, Bono, Rooney's through here. He's got a chance. Oh, brilliant! Totally unselfish play. Puts it
through, and would you believe it, Glenn Johnson picks up a goal for England. You don't hear me saying those words too often. Great play. I thought Rooney was going to shoot. I then thought he'd missed his opportunity. You see it here, should have shot. 3 Brazilian players around him. Glenn Johnson picks it out. Bottom corner. It's 2-1. It's game on.
Fantastic player, but he needs a haircut. That's all I can say about Glenn Johnson. So, here we go. How is Zola going to respond to this? You know, Creegan, he's got plenty of time in this game. There is a lot of time to play. And, well, can he get the counter back on again? It's fast forward. And can he wipe it clear and get back to 0-0? Oh, if he could have got broke through Zola there, it was a one-on-one. I think Lucio was a stronger player. Bonglo, here we go. Creegan's starting to play with a bit of confidence here. Starting to pass it around nicely. No, he's not going to make it though. Bread and butter for Julio Cesar there. 60 minutes, so 30 minutes to play on the clock. Plenty of time. That's plenty of time in FIFA, plenty of time in real life. However, it is 30 virtual minutes. And here we go. Creegan on the attack once again. He's starting to pass it really well actually now. He's starting to find his way back into this. A lovely through ball's not quite make it though. And again, well, Creegan's starting to get himself back into this. So
yes.
You know, he was confident play. Maybe he's going to just try and play a little bit of keep ball. He's going to try and push it down the wing here. Rubinho, he's got a lot of pace on him. He can get knocked off the ball easily. James Milner's coming towards him. Tries to go with the cheeky ball. The rebounds there. Fantastic stuff from Zola. Well, you said yesterday we like to see these shots. They do like to try them in FIFA, but that was fantastic.
What an amazing strike. I've seen those balls actually hit like that go in and dip under the crossbar, but you know what? It didn't really matter. Kaka was there to finish things off. And is that curtains for America in FIFA right now? Because Chinese man Zola now has a 3-1 lead as Brazil. Nice little header back. Julio Cesar with the acrobatics in goal. Didn't really need that. And a 3-1 lead here with 25 minutes remaining. Not 25 real minutes, obviously, but virtual ones. And I'm not sure that's enough. Let's see. Felipe now. Pato. Back to Lucio. Rubinho, Diego, great passing here from Zola. Finally, James Milner gets hold of the ball. Aaron Lennon now can sprint away with it. Rooney gets robbed. Ball played through to Agbonoho. Gets it back though. Rooney now surging towards the penalty box. Couldn't get through the last 2 defenders. That ball has gone all the way back out to Gerrard, who couldn't control it. Now, more possession here for Zola, and that's fine for him. He'll be absolutely fine with that. Doesn't have to push on goal. Does try his luck a little bit. No, that's long way wide. And I wasn't sure whether that had come off an England player. It hadn't. So, goal kick. Wright Phillips now, far side. Time running down here. 19 minutes remaining. Gerrard puts a little stab tackle in. Kaka, though, very deep there, pulling that ball back. And now Felipe, near side, has some options here. One man inside him is Pato. Man to the wing. Early ball in is come off an England player. That will be a corner kick, and it'll be Diego to take it.
Yeah, concentration on Creegan's face there. He needs to be careful he doesn't let another one in. You know, it will be curtains. It's going to be hard to come back from 3-1 down as it is. He's got 16 minutes on the clock. What can he do about it? He's going to see Zola pushing forward down the wing again. This is where Rubinho had a shot last time. Going to feed it in towards the middle though. Nice clearance defensively. Steven Gerrard nearly loses out with Rooney there. Rooney down the wing to Lennon. He's got Gerrard and Rooney ahead of him, tries to lay it forward. Bonglo's there. But he gets caught, but Rooney manages to bounce him around the brick wall that is Lucio. Managing to defend nicely. Diego feeds it across. Dani Alves in the middle of the park lays it, lovely ball forward to Fabiano. And unfortunately, Creegan's there. Creegan playing in the white as England against Zola in the yellow. As Aaron Lennon makes a dash down the wing. And a lovely, in his fancy footwork, he's got 3 players lining up in the middle of the park. Can he get it in? Rooney has a shot, and there it is. It's 3-2, and he's thinking, why did it go in so easy then? Why has it not happened before? So here we go. He actually doesn't look happy with that goal.
I'm not sure why. It was great. It was a great goal. A brilliant run down the wing. And Rooney finishes things off. He doesn't miss from that sort of range. That's 12 yards. And now, game on, 3-2. A draw. I don't know how we'd separate it. We didn't actually look at the amount of goals they'd scored between them, but it would go back head-to-head and then goals scored and goals again. So this one could be tough. I think he still needs 2. I think the look on his face was, I've got that goal, but maybe it's too late. Maybe I still need 2 more. So 3-2 right now in favour of Zola, but it's Creegan in control here. Aaron Lennon's found a ton of space yet again. He's tried to play shot down low. Too far out, though. And with 6 minutes left in the game, Creegan needs 2 goals.
So Zola's going to attack once again. Robinho, will he try and keep fancy from the wing? No, he won't. He's going to lose the ball straight out to Aaron Lennon. Aaron Lennon once again feeds it down the wing. The speed of Agbonglor passes to Rooney, the power of Rooney. Back to Agbonglor. Lovely link-up play, but unfortunately the defence of Dani Alves once again in the way. Pato lays it to Diego. Nice one-touch pass in here from Brazil. Fabiano down to Pato. Pato heads it in. Willian's going to get a clean chance on goal here. He's going to try and surely square it. And he's going to try and lay it back. No, he tries the fancy thing. Not going to happen. Not going to get that sort of thing past David James, even if he is 40 years old. Here we go. We get a tactical substitution from Kreegan, I believe, there. So
yeah, it was
last
Kreegan
few
changing.
minutes of the game.
Agbonlahor's coming off. And I wonder if he's putting Jermaine Defoe on.
Pace for pace, really.
Yeah,
it's a
bit
really
of
bad
pace, but
clearance.
he didn't really have an awful lot of time left, and it's almost a delay. Yeah, Jermaine Defoe is on the field, so 3-2 right now. And
Dani Alves 4.
yeah, we're seeing some marking changes. That's why. So
Bit of
yeah,
man
some
marking
changes
now.
being made. Won't reveal them because Kreegan might be able to hear those changes, so we won't go through those too much. But yeah, some changes being made off the pitch right now, and you know there's a lot to be lost here. We've played 88 minutes and 44 seconds, and we are now back underway. And here come the changes then. Ronaldinho coming off.
Not a fan favourite.
No, obviously not. And the booze ringing out from the crowd. Now, Agbonlahor's actually stayed on the pitch. It's Rooney that's been taken off. And instead, Defoe is now on. So it's pure pace. I don't even know if he's going to get enough time. We've got 4 minutes of added time. And that's one of those tactics they can use. Now, look at this. The old workhorse. Ronaldinho back post. And nearly had a chance to make it 4-2 and clean it up. Defoe now, if he can break from here, he might have a chance. Agbonlahor now stretches those long legs. Ashley Young, far side. Little ball inside the Defoe. Lennon, last minute of the game. 4 minutes of added time being played right now. Lennon's lost the ball again, and Lucio once more is the brick wall that Brazil needed to get that ball cleared away. And now the ponytailed Ronaldinho. Nilmar. Ball through to Kaka. Little ball through to Pato on the far side. Time running down surely. They've got no more time remaining. Is this the icing on the cake? Not quite. Darren Bent, of all people, heading out past. And brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And you, sir, you win all the marbles because Pato has finished things off. Zola scores a fourth. It's 4-2. And Kreegan is going through to the next round and will play the world champion. That's it. Final whistle sounds. Your winner is Zola as China defeat America in FIFA 10.
Well, you can't argue with that. It was a great performance, and Kreegan, well, obviously not happy with his performance, but really you can't complain how Zola played that. It's fantastic long-range goals.
You know, two of them. One from the edge of the box, one a bit further out, actually hit the bar before Kaka finished it off. But you know, it was absolutely brilliant from Zola. Those long-range efforts making all the difference. And really, Kreegan, I thought he played quite well up until the third goal went in. And he was kind of disappointed, I think, that he hadn't scored earlier, hadn't taken some of those chances that he had earlier on in the match. Had he done so, things might have been different. As it is, your winner comes from China. Zheng Yang, a.k.a. Zola, takes all the marbles. He'll go through to the second round for a slightly easier draw. Kreegan, on the other hand, is not out of this competition yet, but he goes through to the next round and will face the former world champion, last year's world champion, Krohn from Germany. Confirmation then, Group E, China 4, USA 2, the winner.